Let's go for a drive. Right now, I'm driving 2024 Kia Sorento, the facelift model. Last time when I was driving the new Santa Fe, I was highly satisfied because, like, excluding the exterior design, like interior, it was really spacious and it was so comfortable. So I don't know how comfortable or how good this vehicle is. So yeah, let's just go on a road test, see how it makes me feel. I'm driving in a city road, and the pavement, it's rather nice. So from like time to time, I'm gonna go over speed bumps, and I'm gonna test the full acceleration. I'm gonna check the brakes. I value brakes very much because I personally find it that it's really important, because you don't know what will happen while you're driving. So in times when you have to actually hit a brake, like at any time, you have to make sure that your brakes are on point and it works really well. So, well, this is a hybrid, so it's rather quiet. I mean, cars nowadays, even if you're driving a gasoline car, right, it's rather very quiet. But then, yeah, right now I'm only using electricity, right? It's on an electric mode, and then when it needs a power, it will convert it. It will switch to the gasoline mode. So usually it's very quiet. But like I said, when you need to go up on hills, or when you need to pass cars ahead of you or something, like when you need extra power, that's when gasoline engine interrupts. That's when gasoline engine kicks in. So, but right now I don't need any power. I just need to just a normal driving. So yes, I don't need to actually hear anything. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. The weather is super nice. I don't know if you can see it, but the trees, the leaves are turning yellow, red. It's really beautiful. So again, you don't hear anything. It's just the electric motor. But now, when you actually floor the gas pedal just a little bit, you can hear the engine roaring. It's not roaring really, but it's very soft. But then you can tell that, all right, the gasoline engine is interrupting right now. Still very quiet. And on this big screen, I see what is going on. It shows hybrid fuel economy, electric motor use, and all that. So yeah, you can drive accordingly. If you feel that you are consuming too much gas, then yeah, drive slowly. All right, now the road is rather bumpy. If you see my head moving up and down, it means that the suspension is not doing its job. But I don't feel that I'm moved very much by the road condition, which I feel that suspension is doing exactly what it needs to do. And what about the brakes? Ooh, brakes are super well. Wow. Wow. Even if just press even just a little bit, yeah, I can feel the pressure that delivers on the foot. Like the car, it wants you to stop. So one thing about the brakes, really well. It works really, really well. The cooling fan for the seats are turned on, like both the driver's seat and the passenger seat, but it's still very quiet. The gasoline engine is kicking in right now because I'm slightly going up on the hill. But again, yeah, not by much. It doesn't get loud as I expected. Usually on a flat pavement, the car is only using the electric motor, which is very fuel efficient. All right, now I'm gonna use the digital mirror. Let me see if the guy in the back is picking his nose. Too much sun. I can see he has too much tint in his front windshield. I cannot tell if he's picking his nose or not. Darn it. Maybe next time. Pick your nose. So this vehicle I'm driving right now is the hybrid model. It has total of 230 horsepower, electric motor and the gasoline engine combined, right? And the torque, well, we use a different unit, 35.7 kilogram per meter of a torque. So yeah, when you're accelerating, it should be enough to speed, to pass, and do all that. But even right now, yes, it's rather an empty road, and there aren't too many cars, so I can luckily just speed up a little bit to see what it feels like. But I don't feel a deficiency in accelerating. Like if you want to speed, I know I can. It's not super fast, but still it's good enough to accelerate. Again, the brake is really working well, even when you are slowing down. If you know the point to where you need to actually, to press the brake, it works really well. That's one thing I can tell you. Like Kia brakes, Hyundai, Genesis, and all that, right? The brakes these days are no joke. Yeah, the suspension is really soft. I mean, I'm not saying it is too soft to absorb all the shocks, but I'm saying it's moderately hard, and it is soft enough to actually take all the impact. So even when you are going over the big giant speed bumps, it doesn't make you feel uncomfortable. Like it's normal. I will say the suspension is just about normal. Right now I'm waiting for the light to turn green, and then this is where I actually test drive the acceleration. Let me switch to sports mode on 3, 2, 1. I'm gone. Let's see. All right, you can hear the gasoline engine is kicking in. Like I said, it has about 230 horsepower. So for its size, and considering that this is an SUV, it's not bad. It's not bad. All right, I'm gonna have to slow down because there is a speeding camera. Not bad. I mean, I'm sure it would have been more fun to drive, the gasoline turbo, but still, considering its size and its how much horsepower it has, it's actually fun. But nowadays, cars like so fast. I mean, even driving like electric vehicle like EV9s, EV6, Ioniq 5, Ioniq 6, like all those electric cars are super fast. So now it seems that it's rather slow, but still, believe me, yeah, it's pretty fun. If I compare the Sorento with the Santa Fe is very user friendly, and it's a very comfortable SUV. But meanwhile, Sorento is rather aggressive. So even when I was driving the Santa Fe, a few months back with my family, everybody felt really comfortable. I'm not saying that riding in a Sorento will be uncomfortable, but I'm saying it's rather aggressive in reliability. So Santa Fe is a little bit more spacious. It's a little bit bigger, even exterior wise, right? The Sorento too, I mean, it's pretty big. I mean, it's big enough for, if you have a family of 3 or a family of 4, it's still good enough. But I'm saying it's a rather louder, it's a rather more aggressive, it's a rather, I will say, if you're looking for some fun, then I think a Sorento might be the better option. But if you need something more comfortable, something even more spacious interior, then Santa Fe might be the answer. But among the Korean people, right? Koreans, they also value the designs of exterior very much too. So I thought the Santa Fe was pretty good, except the design in the rear, right? But the sales of the Santa Fe in South Korea is not so good as I expected. But then Sorento has been #1 steady seller all this year. So, I mean, it's really up to what you're looking for. Like I said, if you're looking for something comfortable, something big, something reliable, Santa Fe. But if you are also looking for some fun, reliability is not the only factor that you are looking for. The Sorento might be the answer for you because, like I said, Sorento is more aggressive when it comes to driving. It's more fun. I don't know if you ever seen my Santa Fe review, but yeah, I mean, everything else was really, really great. Like, I liked everything about the Santa Fe except the rear. There's something that I can, actually, give up. So, even my co-editor, he asked me like, oh, what would you buy, Santa Fe or the Sorento? He said, oh, he would rather go for the Santa Fe because Santa Fe, he found it so much, practical. It's very comfortable. It's very reliable, and it's very big inside too. So it's very ideal for camping. But for me, I am sometimes looking for some fun when it comes to driving. I don't think of my car as just a transportation. I find I see it as like a fun toy. So I cannot give up on that, but everybody's different. So I totally understand because even when I was driving the Santa Fe, it was pretty comfortable. But yes, this is comfortable too, but it's just differently. It's comfortable differently. But at the same time, for me, design looks much better than Santa Fe, right? And acceleration, I'm pretty sure if I'm driving gasoline turbo, I'm pretty sure it's going to be more fun. I remember driving the previous version, the previous generation of a 2.5 turbo. It was so much fun. I was just screaming, literally. But now this is a hybrid model, so it's not as much fun as the 2.5 turbo. But yes, when you get a chance, try to drive all 3 different models: diesel, hybrid, gasoline turbo. Yeah, find your suit, find what you need. But so far it's great. Suspension works great. I especially like the brakes. Acceleration for the hybrid, it's okay. It's not slow, it's okay. And like I always tell people, you are not going to race in an SUV, right? Unless you drive something, I guess, electric. I mean, electric motor is another level, So, whoa, it is true after all. I can see the guy in the rear. He's looking at his phone. Thank God he's not picking his nose. Let's go. Juice out everything from the gasoline engine and the electric motor. Yes, even at a high speed, suspension, great. Not too much pain on my butt, on my back. Let me hit the brake. Ooh, really nice. Brake, whoa. Brakes, really good, really good.
Hybrid.
Oh yeah, really good. So I think overall, like, there has been a slight change in exterior design, and they made a little upgrade on infotainment system and all that, right? But then engine in itself, like, I don't think that there is too much change. It's almost identical, I feel. 6-speed. I don't know if it's a DCT or not, but it's a 6-speed. But still, I guess 6-speed transmission is more than enough for this car. 그때 2.5 터보 할 때 여기 점프했는데. Yeah, nowadays, like lane keeping assistance, smart cruise control and all that, it's just, yeah, it just comes with it. So it makes your driving so much more safer. Like even earlier when I was going overpass, my car, like the one I'm driving right now, was going out of the line, but then lane keeping assistant, it made sure that, it just pushed me back into the line. so you make sure it doesn't go out of the line. It's pretty cool stuff. Like very first time when I encountered that function, ooh, I didn't really like it because it felt like somebody else is trying to drive for me. I didn't like it, but now, yeah, I feel safer for having it. So how was 2024 Kia Sorento? This has been #1 steady seller in South Korea, and I'm sure there's a reason for it. I'm sure it's gonna arrive in the market pretty soon, so whenever you get a chance, please try to test drive it for yourself and feel it for yourself why this is the #1 SUV in South Korea. Thanks for watching the video. We'll come back with a better next time.